Southwest Florida. Welcome back to Lee Pitts Live. We are Johnny on the spot, and I'm so thrilled to be here. Got some nice jazz music playing in the background. It's Premier Mobile Health Services and Rico's second annual Feed and Treat, and it is a spectacular affair happening right here in the heart of Fort Myers on the corner of Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard in the Mount Hermon Ministries parking lot. You can see the traffic flowing in the back on this Saturday morning in the holiday season 2020 on December 19th. Right here flanked to my left are Fort Myers' finest from the fire department. They've been good sports to come over and kind of chat with us at this wonderful community outreach event. Gentlemen, welcome to Lee Pitts Live.
Thanks for having us.
I see you guys are practicing safety first.
Always in this time of crisis that we've been going through, everybody, we're just being safe and trying to keep everybody else safe.
That's great. Let's get your name and, your rank or what have we in fire department.
My name is Rick Leone. I've been with the fire department now for 16 years. I have the rank of engineer.
What does an engineer do?
Engineer drives the truck. So this truck here, I drive it. Basically handle all the pumping in case we have a fire and stuff like that. I do all the levers and all that stuff. If somebody's in need of a tool or something, I get it off the truck, bring it to them, stuff like that. I pretty much stay with the truck most of the time.
You sound like the smart guy, engineer.
Right? Stay out of the fire.
Okay. And this gentleman right here.
And I'm Jose Rodriguez. I've been with the department for about 5 years now. I'm a fireman, which means I pretty much ride backwards. I'm in charge of the nozzle. I get the water to the fire, basically.
Okay, let me have you pull your mask down so we can get you on TV and then you can put it back up. I want everybody to get their publicity. Show your face. Y'all got that pretty face? I got that handsome face? Let me get you to show your face. And you guys can get back in your gear. Get back in your gear. Get back in your gear. Keep me safe, too. Now, we got a nice little social distancing here. Yep. Do you guys normally, do you get a, for TV purposes, you might want to remove that hat, though. You get a shadow on you. Right. Keep your mask on, but you get a shadow. You get a shadow right there. Yes, we want to show you off.
Show that nice hairline,
right.
Jose.
All right. Now, do you guys get like a COVID test all like what's y'all procedure there?
No tests through our department unless you have symptoms right now. So
okay.
They're kind of following the CDC guidelines with that. If you're asymptomatic, you no tests or anything. If you get symptoms, then you call, you go through all our proper channels of the upper management, and they schedule you for a test. You go, and you get the rapid test, usually 24, 48 hours.
Now, when you're out fighting a fire,
yep,
you're going to have on that helmet and so on and so forth. Are you able to just throw COVID consideration out the door? How does that work? I'm just getting behind the scenes of a firefighter.
Okay. You want to answer
for
that,
us,
Jose?
any big incident, of course, we want to make sure, just like now, how everyone has to wear their mask, we also have to wear all our gear to keep us safe. Because if we get hurt, we can't help you. So we got to make sure we have on our coat, our bunker pants, our SCBA face mask. We're breathing clean air. We got our helmet. So,
big shout out to my good friend over there as well, Chief Tracy McMillian. Your thoughts on the new chief of the Fort Myers Fire Department, McMillian?
Oh, he's awesome. Since I've been on the department for about 16 years, like I was saying, our departments have a lot of up and downs and stuff like that, and he's really pulled our department closer together and got us.
The morale is up.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Let's get something out of your mouth, Chief Tracy McMillian.
Chief McMillian, he's a guy that's really relatable. You're more than welcome to go up to him, have a conversation. You at least know he heard you out. And like he said, he's kind of bumped up morale. Kind of like when you're here at the station, you're family.
And when we, basically all the community events that I've been going to in the last year or so, not saying that it wasn't happening before Chief McMillian, but I certainly see a strong presence of the fire department involved in the community. Is that one of your objectives as well?
Yes, I think it is, Chief McMillian, and we've always been doing it since I've been here. He's just putting it out there a little more vocal, letting people know that we are out in the community. Mm-hmm. Back way when we were always in the community, but it wasn't, you know, announced as much. So
Okay. I see this beautiful red fire truck here. We're in the inner city Dunbar community. When I grew up in an area like this. And whenever we saw something like this in our community, like a fire truck coming to the community, all the kids, we were so excited. Is it still like that?
It's still like that. You know, kids are always trying to get us to honk our horns. They're pointing, we're waving back at them. So the kids are usually one of the better part of the jobs. You get to hang out with them. They think you're the coolest person ever. For that few seconds, we are to them. So.
I love it, man. Stay over there with you for a second and keep that mic a little closer since
Yes,
you are faced up. What are some things you guys are doing here today? Our TV audience, let's go ahead and pan, get an idea of the activity out here. We got a fire truck that's right here. We might not see the fire truck if you can pan our way. But what are some things you're doing at your truck today? Showing a presence and what else?
With our truck, we're making sure we show our presence. Any kids that stop by, we're showing them kind of the engine itself. There's a lot of adults that don't fully understand what we do as firemen, so we're also educating people, letting them know what we do, why we're there on medical calls, why we're there on car accidents, as well as we have our new program that we're pushing out to let people register their houses and any hazards that they might think will be important if we respond to their house. Maybe if they have a family member that lives with them that has oxygen bottles in the room, they keep oxygen bottles. That's something important for us. We want to know. Just stuff like that.
Also, going back to here, engineer. It is very important. I've heard this numerous times, but I want to continue to push that message. Smoke detectors, keeping them up to speed, batteries and when to change them. I see Chief McMillian coming over now. And fire extinguishers. Elaborate on both of those, the importance of them.
yeah, smoke detectors number one, because that's from when we're not there. If you have a smoke detector in your house, it's going to alert you of a situation that you need to be aware of and get you out of the house. Because, you know, by the time we get a call, it could be 5-10 minutes before we get there, and fires can go up quick and stuff like that. So, and we have the smoke detector program that we put on. If your house doesn't have smoke detectors, we have ones we'll come install. They don't take direct power. They're all battery. It's a 10-year battery, so you don't have to replace them. They last for 10 years. They're really great. And,
Really?
Yep. And we'll come to the house and install them, you know. And that's what we do when we're out on medical calls or other calls going into people's houses. You know, that's one thing we look for while we're there. Besides the medical, you know, we'll look and check their smoke detectors. You know, we'll ask them questions, and if they need some, we're there to put a few in and stuff.
Fire extinguishers.
Fire extinguishers
Keep
are
them
they're obviously very important. You want to make sure that they're in the green. That makes sure I'll let you know that they're pressurized and ready to go. You want to have them at a spot that you can get to if there is a fire. You want to make sure that you get the proper training on it, the whole pass, where you pull the pin, aim at the base of the fire, sweep, do all that good stuff. Squeeze the trigger. Obviously, it can help you with a little fire. If there's anything that you think is out of hand, obviously get out, stay out, and call the right resources.
Now, this truck is right here right now. We have plenty of trucks, but if some emergency happens right now, like an APB or whatever, I don't know what y'all terminology is, you guys got to crank up this and go, or you guys off work right now? You always kind of semi on work?
Probably, I'd say semi on work. We're out of service right now,
Right.
is what it's called for this PR. But we got our radio, as you can see, and if a big emergency comes in, obviously we're taking off.
I love
You know,
it.
but-
Everything is on here right now, right?
Yep.
Everything's
Ready
ready
to
to go, and so. But we got everybody covering our area for this, so we're all taken care of.
I love it, man. Before I let you guys go, I'm looking at your mask. They look like they got something a little more fancier than the traditional mask. Go ahead. I'm trying to work both of you in.
Yeah.
That's a little higher tech, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just like a one-way valve, you know. So this mostly, it's called like an N95. So it's not just protecting people around us; it's protecting us. You know, surgical masks really protect you from spreading it to other people, like if you cough. But this protects us. Like if people around us, it's not going to let it in. It's a one-way valve. It only allows our breath to go out. So.
Okay, cool. Final comment. Give a few safety tips as we continue to function just some basic things people need to be cognizant of as we function in the COVID environment?
With the COVID environment, just make sure you keep that social distance whenever not wearing a mask, at least 6 feet apart. When you're out and about, please wear your mask. You want to make sure it's covering your nose and your face. The reason behind the mask is to protect your droplets from getting on other people. So be nice to your neighbors. Don't be spitting on them. Hopefully they're not spitting on you. Yeah. And that's pretty much it.
When people think of the Fort Myers Fire Department, what do you want them to think?
I guess that we're here. We're a strong pillar of the community. We're here for you. We're here for us. We're all one big family.
All right. Well, you heard it right here from City of Fort Myers' finest at the fire department. We got some of the gentlemen right here. They're out here on this December 19th as we cover from gavel to gavel Premium Mobile Health Services and Rico's second annual Feed and Treat, and Lee Pitts Live on Fox 4 is the media sponsor. We'll be right back.
Lee Pitts Live is a Lee Pitts Enterprise production.
Hello, Southwest Florida. Thanks for watching Lee Pitts Live. Of course, I'm Lee Pitts. I hope you enjoy that particular show, but you can always catch us here on YouTube. Just click on the subscribe button down there. That way you can get your Lee Pitts Live on demand when you want it and how you want it. We also encourage you to watch our show on Fox 4 and connect with us on all our social media platforms. Just type in Lee Pitts Live.